Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
I guess we're live. We are early, I think. I think we're early. Well, okay.
When do you start? When people start coming in?
Yeah, we're a little early because I didn't know if this technology would work today. So let me just fix the camera. Hi, everybody. Okay, so, all right, let me just get this part on and we'll be good to go. All right, let's go. Hi, everybody. It's Margaret and Maya here, and it's the day after Thanksgiving. Hi, everybody. Come on. Hey, sister. Nice of you to join. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Ours was really lovely, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We went to my mom, Maya's grandmom's house, and my mother is incredible. She cooked up a feast, right? I don't know. I just tried to make one thing yesterday, which was cheese puffs. And I mean, it was kind of successful until I got to the piping part. And then, like, the whole thing exploded. I think it was salvaged, right?
Yes,
They
were good.
They were good. They were good. So anyway, thanks for joining, and we're so excited to have you here. And we are Boboleros. I'm Margaret
And Maya.
and we are a mother-daughter duo, and we just love to share our creative creations, our knits. And today we are wearing two different types of knits. Do you want to talk about yours?
This one I did not make. This one you made. I think
It was a gift.
Yes, it was a gift, and I never wore it. To be honest, when I first received it, I didn't really think it was my style.
I made it last summer.
But now I think it's really cute to put over like a bodysuit or something, or jeans. And
what is it?
It's the loopy mango. I don't know the pattern, but
it is the fringe vest or something like that.
And I think mango. It's cotton, so I really love how it feels. So it's very soft.
Yeah, it's the big cotton. I believe the colorway is apricot. And stand up so you can show the fringe.
So this is the fringe on it. So yes.
Hi everybody. Oh, thanks so much for joining. Love hearts. And I'm wearing, this is the Caitlin Hunter angle sweater with a lot of modifications because her pattern calls for color work all the way down. But I made mine stop here, mainly because I just didn't feel like doing the color work all the way down. But I thought the yoke makes the strongest impression anyway. And so I just used, I made this quite a few years ago, and the details are on my Ravelry page, and I'm Elegance Piano on Ravelry. And all I remember is it was DK, dark green yarn, and I wish I remember the dyer's name, but it's Spin Cycle in a discontinued green colorway, unfortunately.
So
but I'm pairing it with my red velvet pants because it's just feels like
it's Christmas themed.
A little Christmas theme.
Yeah.
And speaking of Christmas themes, you guys have been so encouraging about us starting to knit socks. I've been, I am a knitter of over 20 years. I have never knit socks. And how about you?
Well, so I never did either, but well, are we going into the whips now? Or?
Let's just go into whips.
Okay, yeah. I started my first pair of socks because when you did your interview with the lovely Victoria from Vita, you got me a little sock kit, and it's in Home in the Holidays. So I was like, this is so cute, and it has sparkles in it. And sorry, I need to know like how to divide it, but it has sparkles in it. And I just started making it, and it is in 2x2 ribs, so it's I'm not like a huge fan of like switching over from knit to purl, but it's going to produce a nice effect because it's going to like hug the ankle really nice. And yes, they are very fun to knit. They go very fast.
What kind of size needles are you using?
The smallest size, I think they're 2.25 or size 1. And yeah, it's been very fun, and I'm excited for them to get there. I'm a little nervous to get to the heel, but we'll take it step by step. But yeah, this has been super fun. She made such a cute color because it has the twinkle tone. I mean, the twinkle like
The
base.
stellina in
Yes.
it. Yeah, so cute. I love
Yeah,
them.
so they're gonna be
I
little
love them.
Christmas socks. Maybe I'll give them to someone as a gift, but we'll see how they fit first and take it from there.
Maya's got all the whips today, by the way. I've just been busy with another project, which we'll share. Hi, Meg. Aw, thanks for being here. Hi, guys. So happy technology is working today.
And so this is my Phantom Fuzz. I think I showed it last time. I didn't do too much of it, but I love how it feels. It feels so nice. And it is in the Wandering Flock Cosmic tie-dye. So I've been trying to get through that. It's super cute. I love how it feels. It's definitely different for me to knit with such a small yarn. So I have a few holes in there, but I guess that's part of the look. But I think it'll block out. And what is going on here? It's getting tangled.
No, but it's just such a gauzy.
Yes. Either way, I really love it. It's going to literally feel like a cloud. So I am very excited for that. And then last time I showed you oh gosh, I should really
That's okay.
Getting all tangled.
We have a tangly ball here.
Last time I showed the loopy ballerina top. And so
now she's on the sleeves, which are so puffy and adorable. If you could see that.
It looks like a mess right now because it has all these ends.
But the ends are, who cares? But this is achieved. See how this balloons out the sleeve? Looks very soft. It is so soft. And this is the Loopy Mango Dream Yarn?
Dream Yarn in Polar Bear. I love the Polar Bear. And Woolen Cookies, that is such a cute name for a channel. She said, absolutely adorable. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is it. And I have a little problem though, because when I was picking up stitches, I sometimes I don't know, I did something wrong there, and so it looks a little messed up, but I'm hoping it'll block out, right?
Everything blocks out.
It should be cute. It should be just you wrap the two parts and then that's it. But yeah, I really love it. It's been very fun. I'm kind of since I'm so close to finishing it, I'm kind of delaying it, and I'm kind of more focusing on the socks because they're so fun to make. And I just love how they feel. So
no, it's if this is ever Christmas in a colorway,
it's
Victoria
so cute.
nailed it with this one, Home for the Holidays. It's like gingerbready. We just had somebody win the most adorable sock set after our interview. So, we're always amazed by the dyers and the amazing people in our community.
I'm gonna just check the comments. So Kizzy Colas, that's so cute, says it looks very soft. Yes, the Dream Yarn is very soft. Dream Yarn
is super soft.
I definitely recommend using it because there's just something different about it. It makes all these just different types of fabrics. Because the back and the front is very it's very tight knit and it's not too thick.
It's very classic. And what's amazing about this is that I believe you knit the body on the 7s.
Yes.
On 7s.
So actually, should I try to put it? Oh, well, I can't because I have the sleeve on the needles, but
you put it on. I think you could get it on.
I could try to get
it on. And then
the
sleeves, in order to produce the balloon effect, it goes into a size 17, which I think is absolute genius because it's so simple just to switch needles and get a completely different effect in the yarn and the drape and not have to do any, German short rows or something like that. Look at how beautiful.
It's a little bit small. It's very cropped, but the whole goal is to just wrap it around and the sleeve is poofy.
So cute.
But I think when I block it, it should get longer and a little bit larger, but crossing my fingers.
I just love it. I just love it. And so one of the things that we have been really encouraged by and excited with is this idea of mixing yarns and bases to create new fabrics and to create different looks. And so we'll be sharing some of that on the channel. And just the other day, if you haven't caught the interview I did with Yen from Forever Yarn, she is really one of the most incredible designers. And one of the features of her approach is knitting with different bases at the same time. So multiple strands and the creativity that that produces. We're so into different yarns here, but then take it up a notch and start combining, say, a mohair with a DK base, and you just get a completely different effect in the right in the fabric. And so so you've been doing all the knitting, thank God for you. I have not been knitting because I've been focusing on another creative endeavor, but it's mostly the brainchild of my husband, Mark, your dad, who we're going to bring on camera now. Here's Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Where do you hail from? Like, where are you from? Because we detect an accent.
From Europe.
From Europe. That's like kind of broad. Where in
Yes,
Europe?
I have my background in color chemistry. I did a lot of color cosmetics for Chanel. And then for your endeavors, I'm helping out with dyeing and also putting new combinations and concepts together creatively, which has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we just thought, now that we were getting into making kits for Boboleros coming up and thinking what kind of yarns to combine, started getting ideas for colors, and we started brainstorming, and then Mark just started running with these ideas. And because of his chemistry background and working with companies like Chanel, he just had all these ideas for colors and combinations. And so he took it to a new level. And so we'd like to share some of the colors that we have put together for a very small capsule collection, which is going to be a limited edition. It's just going to be around for a few days. And so we have limited supplies of it, but we're so excited to share it with you. And the theme of it is New York holiday. And so it runs the gamut of New York, thinking the glamour of the city, the magic of the city, Times Square, Fifth Avenue, but also New York State, which is more in keeping with the natural themes and more masculine approaches that Mark thought he would bring to interpret in the yarns, right?
So my favorite project, I want to tell you. So over all these years that my family has been into yarns and knitting, I always ask, can you make me something too? Like a cardigan or a hat or even a scarf. And it never worked out quite all right because there has been not so much variety that's suitable for us guys, right? So the first thing I did when asked to put together color concepts, I developed a line that is for outdoors people. So if you can show me the 3 color choices, I can walk you through what the idea here is. So on the weekend, I like to wear flannel jack shirts. So inspired by that is the first one we came up with, which is called Adirondack. So if you want to spend your weekends at the log cabin, then this will go together with this type of flannel jackets, which is forest green and dark brown. And here's another one, the second one that fits there as well. So if the person in your life that you want to knit something for likes to go ice fishing, for example, and likes more the blue and dark flannels, then this is dark blue and brown.
Did you just say ice fishing?
Yeah, I said ice fishing.
Ice fishing, because why not?
Can I talk about it for a second?
Yeah, Mai. Talk us through.
Yeah, just wait
ice
till you come
fishing.
back in the camera,
Okay.
then we can switch places.
I
So
think.
if
Okay,
it's not
so this
enough-
is what is this called?
This is called Lake George,
Lake George.
which is a favorite ice fishing spot.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And if your significant other doesn't like fishing, but is more into birds and getting some ducks, then a little blaze orange is required.
Yeah.
So if you have a sweater or a jacket out of this flannel colors we showed before, then here is a little moss green with signal orange. So you make a signal orange hat that can be combined with wearing camo as well. So something different that you don't find every day in
Thanks for the
other,
parts, everybody.
in other lines. So it's for outdoors people, right? That's what I call it.
Well, it's just a nice touch of a little bit deeper colors for the winter time, for just, I mean, this could be all season, really. Either of these could be all season, but it's just perfect for a last minute, say, hat that you want to make for, you know, your husband, your brother, your son, whatever. This is just a perfect kind of thing to use. And
Right.
you know, because
Right.
it's going to be right away. Because a lot of times I would say for men, and I've been trying to knit you a cardigan, but every time I say I don't want to knit in charcoal,
Yeah, like
it's
the
too
cardigan
dark.
like this
Yeah, maybe
with
not.
holiday lights, maybe not.
Maybe not. But you're revealing it too soon. Like I don't want to deal with dark like chocolate or something I can't see on the needles when I knit for you. I want to knit with something that has color so it keeps me interested, because I don't want just black or charcoal. I want to keep it real for me and be like, oh, look at that green popping through. Oh, here comes a little bit of brown. Oh, here comes a little bit of beige. So it keeps it interesting for me, but at the same time, I know you're going to wear it and I know you're going to like it. So this is called his flannel collection. These 3 colors are options, and they come in 3 different bases. A fingering base, which is merino, and some nylon in case you want to do socks. It's perfect for socks for the person that you love, or DK base, which is perfect for hats, mittens, gloves, mittens. I'm trying not to be so Jersey and say mittens, although that's my tendency, and I'll just roll with it, mittens. And or a nice scarf. But if you want a really super quick knit, it also comes in a very chunky, we don't have a sample in it right now, but this is the base for chunky. It's a bulky weight.
Maybe this you can show, which is
76 yards on this. So this is really great. You would need 2 of these to make up a hat. And it's just like one and done. You could do that one night watching TV. And this is a sample of a hat I made last year for Maya. And this used only 1 skein, but it was a little bit, I would say go with 2, because she found it to be a little bit too short for her liking. And like now it's stretched out actually, but it is 1.
No, it's so cute. And
1 skein, I do think anyway. But this is from, I forgot the name of the pattern, but you can find it. You can find it on the Ravelry page of Vita Lifestyle.
Yeah, so this
but I made frosted sprinkles without cables.
I could wear this. It's a Jersey thing to say sans the pom-pom.
Yeah, you could take the pom-pom off.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you use this, then for the shotgunner in your life, that will work good.
Okay, so now, we got like the his collection. Now we have the hers collection, which is more uptown girl, Manhattan, twinkle lights. So I got to first start off with my favorite. I said to Mark, you know what? One of the things I love about the holidays in New York, love the masculine colorway, good for gals, not just guys too. Absolutely. The whole family on the same. Thank you so much, Carrie. That's so sweet. It absolutely is unisex colored. It really is. If you like the deep blues, this one, I'm a green person. I would totally knit something up in this.
Whoever likes the outdoors.
Like it's just an outdoor theme. And who doesn't love hiking? I love taking a beautiful hike. This is absolutely perfect as well for anybody. So, let me show you some of the other colorways. So one of my favorites in the collection. Are you done? You're not done yet.
Not done yet. I'm not off the hook.
Are you off the hook? Do you want to get off already? Anyway, I want to show you some of the other colors here. So we have we have this one is kind of unique. Even the name is unique, and Mark came up with the name. I don't know how he came up with this.
Yeah, okay, then let me explain it.
Okay, explain it.
Then I
Don't
don't
use
have to-
my description of the color.
So yeah, we call this baby doll asphalt. So the idea was to dress up you on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. You dress up fancy for the holiday parties. The city is dark at night. There's a lot of concrete buildings. So that's the inspiration of it.
So
Baby
it's-
doll asphalt.
It's got pinks and it's got grays, a little white thrown in. So it's just a little bit of a dirty pink, which is just such a fun and joyous colorway. It's happy. It's just a really happy thing. And
And
then
we have also the same without
have-
the asphalt.
we have another version, which this one we call Central Park. And this is more just pinks and whites and some speckles thrown in. It's absolutely a showstopper.
And
And
then that was your idea, the holiday lights.
this is called Twinkle Lights. And this is inspired by the lighting of the Rockefeller Christmas tree, which has always been one of my favorite things to watch as a kid growing up. The live show from Rockefeller Center when they would light up the Christmas tree. And I always look forward to it. I always felt like, okay, the holiday season has begun with that. And so I personally was just thinking of knitting something really
But
fast.
Maybe show the other weights. And this
Oh,
comes
okay.
in all varieties.
Oh yeah, this not only comes in fingering, it also comes DK as the others and the bulky weight, and it also comes in a mohair. And the mohair is just really like a super cloud. It's so much fun. And I am personally into combining DK boucle base, which is another base that this does come in, which I have not put that on the website. But if you would like the DK base in the boucle, then just let us know, and we're happy to dye that up for you. One of the knits that I made recently, Mama, can you give me the turtle dove I wore yesterday, the mauve one in my closet? I'm going to show you that one. And that was knit using, I did the turtle dove recently, and it was using one strand of the DK in the boucle with one strand of mohair. Actually, I also combined another strand of stellina in it just to give it a little bit more glitter. But this is it. This is a fabulous sweater that I think that if you are at it for 1 week, you could get this busted out. Because
2 months.
no, it took me 1 week to get this done. I cropped this sleeve a little bit, 3/4, and I also cropped the length of it. But this is a super fast knit. I think it was on 10.5 needles. And you can choose to do the turtleneck or not. And again, that combo of boucle base with mohair is a knockout. It's just going to give you the softest sweater possible. So we have a kit put together, like, so if you want to give it as a gift, it's great. And we just put already the yarn in it for you. So you can just let us know if you want it presented as a gift set to give to someone as a special gift. It comes with the mohair. It comes with everything you need to make the sweater. Another option, and I just saw this sweater and I just thought it was so cute, is this one. It's called Hold the Line. And this would require 4 or 5, depending on your size, bulky weights. And so just, I mean, I'm like right after this is over, I'm going to start casting on the Twinkle Lights in bulky base to make that sweater, because it's just going to be the fastest knit on the planet. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Here's another option. For people in your life who have always expressed an interest to knit, I'm teaching a class for beginner knitters here in town, and this is our first project. But one of the ideas I had for a first project is that it should be a luxurious fabric scarf.
5 and we switch.
Not just something that you do as a first project and it's not anything that you really want to wear, this you will want to wear. So like you want to model this for us? So this is just all knit stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And what this uses is one strand of the bulky base and one strand
Let me see some
of
comments.
mohair. And it gives it a gorgeous halo. Oh my. Thank you for checking comments.
Oh.
And so that is 2 skeins of the bulky and the mohair.
This is really soft.
Really soft. And you just let us know. We'll
The
send you the
baklava.
pattern too. And super easy to go. We could box that up also as a gift for people that you want to gift it to as a first knit, and they're off to go. And there's some tutorial videos too that I can that I've filmed.
I wanted to name this the Scarlet Letter because it's such a deep red, but I think we're releasing it now for the holidays. But
yeah, I don't think we are releasing it, but if
we're not.
if this is something that you're interested in, we did a few one of a kinds, but this is reproducible. So this one we're calling Crimson. If you like this and that is something that might interest you, just let us know and we can absolutely get that ready for you. Let me show you some of the other one-offs that we have that I haven't posted them on the website yet, but they'll go up. This was funny, like kind of yarn that, I mean, it's great, but it was an unexpected yarn that came out of the prototypes for the Twinkle light. So this has just got some really fun beiges and browns, blues and yellows and some pink, orange speckles in it. So this is just really sweet. This has 200 yards in it. So more than enough to make a nice scarf or a hat.
My favorite is probably the baby doll asphalt in the boucle. Is so pretty.
The baby doll asphalt in boucle is.
This one is amazing.
It's just so.
I
much
think
fun.
I might make a turtle dove with this because it's just amazing.
Yeah, this
it's
one.
It's really
is
a very
just
sexy
happy.
color.
It is.
Because it's not. It's like the pink gets kind of like knocked away by the black.
Mm-hmm.
And what I really love about our collection is some of the more unusual colors. Like I found when I'm looking online and looking for different things, because I'm kind of thinking about gift knitting too. There are just a lot of like very delicate colors, and I kind of love how this looks very intense, and I like it.
I also want to show you another option for gift knitting. This is fast, fingerless mitts. Who doesn't want fingerless mitts in the winter? This is called Fetch.
We have to keep showing this up because it's so pretty.
Yeah,
I mean, just look how pretty it is.
It's so pretty, I know.
It's my favorite for sure.
This is called Fetch, and this is, you can easily make, this is an Aran weight. So this could be done using, you could do DK double-stranded to make the Fetch mitts. So I would say 2 skeins is all you would need to make the Aran weight Fetch. So, and one other one-off color, this is like a fun teal kind of aquamarine. It's more leaning on the greens, but it's just so pretty. And this one was part of some prototypes I was doing for the scarf. So
So before I go and wish you a happy holiday season, here's my favorite jacket and how I came up with that idea. For this
look at
outdoor
that.
collection.
It was so cool. There's the jacket. That's so funny.
This would go together, and then you got your Blaze orange hat with that.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Yeah,
So
ready to go. Wow.
But now the question is, are you going to knit something for him with that?
To be continued. To be continued. I think so. So if there are any questions,
It was fun spending time with you. Come back.
Okay, all right. Marcus.
Meaning I work behind in the background. I have ideas that I love working with the family on this, but I'm not big into talking, so I'm here only a short time.
Okay, bye, Mark. I think there's like a thing in the DNA in this family that people just walk off of podcasts. Walk off, walk on. Anyway, so nice of you guys to join us, and thanking you for all your love and support. It's, you know what, I don't want to make it seem like we have the perfect, like we're all together, like we've got this all figured out. We're just like taking it one step at a time, but we're just so excited to be able to create and share in that joy of creating together and creativity through, whatever, right now, knitting, color, sound, music is just something that really helps us to process the different things in our life, right?
Yes.
It's just, something that we can pour our emotion and love into. And I do believe that the energy of love is transferred, right? Like through different ways, the way we give those gifts that are hand knit by our hands, that hold our love and prayers and wishes for the person we're knitting for.
Yeah.
And to give such a gift is something really priceless.
Yeah, because it's your time, it's your energy, it's like part of you. And that's why it's so fun. And I find that when you're knitting, you can just kind of put all your memories and love into it. And also it's a sort of a way for you to, it's very meditative and relaxing.
Yeah.
What am I even talking about?
No, it is meditative and relaxing. It absolutely
This one's
is.
very cute too. I really love the pop of blue with it kind of looks like all these primary colors.
Like a little confetti, right?
Yes, it's
little
amazing.
confetti and
I
fun.
really love it.
So thank you so much for joining us. And the whole collection, you could view it, is on the website, boboleros.com.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any questions at all, just feel free to drop us a message, DM us, and we're happy to, answer any questions, tell you a little bit more information about the yarns. And also, if you have any specific things that you'd like, kits for hats or scarves or even sweater kits, let us know, and we're happy to customize. Like I mentioned, we have a limited quantity available for our first run. So the sooner the better, so that we can hop to it. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the love and the hearts. And just, we're so grateful for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So have a wonderful start of your holiday season. We'll be back for more podcasts really soon.
Mm-hmm.
And follow us on Instagram, because you know what? I think I might be doing it. And tell me if I'm crazy, guys, but I think I'm going to try to do Vlogmas this year for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like...
Well, how am I supposed to do it with you?
So Maya's in school, so I don't think she can. But I'm just... the thing is, a friend of mine last week bought me like one of these selfie things and said, "This is for your vlogging." And I said, "Well, I'm not vlogging that much." And then he's like, "Well, you should vlog more." And
I'll definitely be able to join, just maybe not every time.
Not every time. So let me know if that's something that, if you have experience doing Vlogmas. What is worrying me is the pace of it, because real Vlogmas is every day a different video.
I say you just start knitting. I say you knit.
I say
we do knit in chats, because I would love to do knit and chat video where we just
we'll do
knit
that on the Vlogmas
and talk and answer questions or talk to you guys.
Anyway, subscribe
But
to
we're so
Boboleros
grateful for you
the
guys.
Vlogmas, right? We're grateful.
We're so grateful for everyone and all the love that we continue to receive, because it's really amazing.
Thank you.
And so we hope you guys have an amazing day. Be sure to check out the different colors to see if there's any that spark your interest, and maybe any different patterns you could see yourself knitting with. But we'll definitely do some updates, and we're very excited for our next official podcast.
You got it. And a potential possible Vlogmas. So stay tuned to Boboleros, subscribe, and you'll be notified. Will she or won't she Vlogmas?
Yes. Bye.
Bye.